am so very glad that you ordered the How to Use the Conquering Force Within You program. Hi, I'm Jack Zufeld. I'm the creator of that program. That program has made a difference in thousands, tens of thousands of lives around the world. About 50 countries, actually. In about 15 minutes, you should be receiving an email from me that will have all the details of the order you just placed in it. So while you're waiting, I have something really important to share with you. I think that you're going to like this. And I want to thank you for trusting me enough to become a customer and get my Conquering Force program. That program will change your life. So here's what I want to talk about in this time you're waiting. What I did is I put something together that's a perfect complement to how to use the Conquering Force within you. It's a perfect complement to help you achieve more success. How'd you like to have an easy-to-follow blueprint that will allow you to break out of the rut you might be in right now and achieve the levels of success that you've always wanted and that you deserve? If you would, then you're going to love what I have in store for you right now. It's a brand new DNA of Success System membership site. In it, we're going to take the information that you're going to learn in the How to Use the Conquering Force program. Remember, it's how to use the Conquering Force within you, because it's not out there in some electrical line. It's inside you. And we're going to show you how to take it to the next level by breaking down everything into easy-to-do, step-by-step action items that will allow you to get the success that you crave with all your heart and get it faster than you ever thought was possible. When you join the membership site by clicking on the Add to Order below, you'll get access to a weekly interactive lesson on a specific success principle that is crucial, absolutely crucial for you to master. And when you do master all of those principles, you will become a peak performer like I am and like I've helped thousands of other people become. These lessons are delivered to you in the form of both video and audio training, and they also include step-by-step a plan of action that will keep you focused, like laser focused, to help you make sure that you're actually applying the information week in and week out so you become unstoppable. And that's just one part of this membership site. It also includes access to exclusive audio interviews that I've never shared with the public ever before. It also includes my Principles on Success video series and a special resource center. Get that, a special resource center where you can go to, and it's filled with time-tested personal development tips and techniques from myself as well as other top experts out there. And most importantly, when you join the membership site, clicking on the Add to Order button below, you'll also get, and this is really, really crucial, you'll get to participate in exclusive monthly telephone training sessions where I share with you my latest breakthroughs, and also, this is the part that's so cool for just you, anyone who does this, any member. And also, I will open up the lines to answer your questions, your specific questions on just about anything that you need help with. And I'm pretty good at making success happen in just about any area of life. I don't care if it's increasing more confidence, increasing your income, being a better parent, being a better dentist, being better anything. The principles that I teach apply to everything. If you can't make the calls, not to worry. That's not a problem, because we're also going to get you an MP3 recording and transcript of each of the calls, so you don't ever miss out on any of the life-changing information that I'm going to be sharing with you. With me at your side, every week, you're going to become an unstoppable force. The unstoppable force that you've always wanted to be. Unstoppable because you have the Conquering Force operating at full power. Your Conquering Force. You're finally going to get the discipline and enthusiasm. That means you love what you're doing, that you need to make big changes in both your personal life and your professional life. Doesn't that alone sound fantastic? Well, not only are you going to get all that, but you're going to get inspiration and motivation too. But in addition to that, because you need that to succeed, you're also going to get step-by-step instruction on exactly how do you do it. Not just rah-rah stuff or nebulous, unclear concepts that you can't really get your arms around or sink your teeth into, but specifics on how you accomplish at the level that I'm talking about. I hope you're as excited about this for you as I am for you. Let me give you an example of how powerful this information is. Bill and Corky called me from Virginia one time. They were in trouble. Their marriage of 15 years was on the rocks, and they had been to counselors for 7 years. Thousands of dollars spent. The last bit of advice their last counselor gave them was this: get a divorce. You don't have a chance of a snowball in you-know-where. They called me as a last-ditch effort. They said, we don't think you have anything to help us, but you said call if we could ever help. If you could ever help. So she called me. Corky's on the phone with me, and she said, we've tried everything. I said, no, you haven't. She said, we have tried everything, Jack. Trust me, we spent the money. I got the bills to prove it. I said, you haven't tried me? She says, true, that's why I'm calling you. What can you do? I told her what to do with her husband. She said, if I do that, he'll just get mad. I said, well, then don't do it. What'd you call me for? So she did what I told her to do with her husband. When he came home, he was out looking for an apartment. That's how far apart they were. They weren't drug addicts. They weren't doing things like that. There was no physical or emotional abuse. They were just fighting all the time. They couldn't agree on hardly anything. But they were good people. I said, get him on the phone. She did. He spends 15 minutes on the phone with me and applied the kind of things that I'll be sharing with you in this membership site. 15 minutes later, he gets off the phone and goes and does what I tell him to do with Corky and Magic happened. They get back on the phone. They're both crying. Now, these guys are probably in their early 40s. They have tried everything, and nothing worked until they tried what I teach. Another story. Oh, by the way, jump ahead 15 years. That lady has written a book on how to have a happy marriage. People were asking her all the time, how can we have a marriage like you and Bill? We want what you have. Little did they know that just a few years earlier they were on the brink of disaster. Their marriage was almost over. For all intents and purposes it was, until I entered the picture. And that's what I want to bring to you, is that way of thinking and being, so that it doesn't matter what barrier or obstacle you're facing, you can overcome it. And the principles I'm going to teach you in this membership site will show you how to do that. Valerie was a corporate trainer. She was good at it, but she heard my materials and she said, I want to do what you do. So she gets on a plane from, I think it was Oregon, and drives down, or comes down to see me, spends 1 hour with me. I told her exactly what she had to do and be, and she said, I'm going to do it. Turns out that she went off and tried what I told her to do, but her heart wasn't really in it. She called me again and asked for more advice. That's why you need to stay involved with me as a mentor, because it isn't always one shot. So she calls me and she says, oh, Jack, I'm stuck again. I'm doing what you told me to do, and I'm kind of enjoying it, but my heart's not really in it. So we did what I'll be teaching you to do, and you'll learn some of this on the Conquering Force program you bought. But she didn't know this concept. Ended up finding out that she really wanted to be a writer of murder mysteries. And so she, with my encouragement on how to do that, because remember, I've written at least one book. I told her how to write a book, how to find a publisher and an agent, etc. She writes her first murder mystery, sold it to a publisher. The publisher liked it so much, gave her a contract for 4 more murder mysteries. She's now the author of 5 murder mysteries. One of them's a bestseller, and that one has my name in it, where she gives me credit for that book existing. That's the kind of power that I want to bring to you. Last story, I got thousands of stories like this, but listen to this. This is a rich man, a guy who owns several banks, and he wasn't happy with what he was doing. He said, what else can I do? I said, what do you want to do? And he told me, he said, I can't do it. I got all these responsibilities. I got 5 banks to run. Maybe it was 6. Anyway, I told him how to do it, how to overcome that obstacle. Conquering Force kicks in, and within 6 months he was doing it. You know what he wanted to do? He wanted to teach college. He wanted to work with young men and young women, age 19 to 25, teaching them how to be successful in life in the college environment. And he was doing that very quickly. Now let me tell you something. Other people have paid me thousands, literally thousands of dollars for this information that you're going to be getting with this membership. In fact, at my hourly rate of $2,000 an hour, just the monthly telephone calls alone that I'll be doing with you is worth that much. That's worth over $2 grand by itself. But because I want you to get this today, so you can see the results and quickly benefit. Understand the word quickly. And benefit from this information quickly, I'm offering you the chance to test drive this membership for only $1. That's right, you heard me correctly, $1. Because you're watching this video, when you click on the Add to Order button below, you can test drive my DNA of Success System membership site for a full 7 days for $1. After your 7-day trial, if you choose to move on and be involved with me as a member and let me mentor you, you can stay involved for the low investment of just $47 a month. Normally, $97, but I'm going to give you $50 off. $50 off. Instead of $97, you pay $47. All you need to do right now is click on that button down below, and I'll add your DNA of Success membership to this order. Not for thousands of dollars, but for $1. So sign up today and I'll get you immediate access to everything I've described on this video. I'll just press the Add to Order button below. Press it, and I'll talk to you soon.